At my first transfer, we were teaching this family, this mom and her daughters, and I loved them. I love that family so much, and it was cool for me as a new missionary to be able to feel that way about this family that I just started teaching my first day I got out, and they were scheduled to be baptized near the end of my first transfer, and so the whole transfer we were preparing them to be baptized and working with them. And I got close with one of the daughters. She was 9 years old, and she was so excited and built a little, not a shrine in her room, but with all the pamphlets and all the pictures we gave her, she put them all on her dresser and like wrote her testimony in her journal and had that at the center. And so we were so excited for this family to be baptized. And a week before their baptism, they told us that they didn't want it anymore. The mom called us and said that she and her family were not going to be baptized anymore. And so we went over because we didn't know really what had happened. And she said that they just went back to their other church and it felt good. And so they weren't going to do it. And leaving that house was one of the hardest things for my trainers and for me, because we loved them and we knew that they felt it and that they were ready for this, and that this was what they were looking for, to bring peace in their lives. We knew it. And so, but leaving that house on the ride home was one of the most spiritual experiences of my life. None of us said anything on the ride home. We just all sort of thought and cried, and it hit me just how much God cares about us, but how much He still trusts us to give us agency. And it was a real eye-opening moment for me. This big failure, it wasn't a failure. I know they felt something, and I know that one day maybe they'll come back. But it was a really good experience for me, and one of the most powerful on my mission was right at the beginning.